Hey, what's going on, Micro class? Welcome back. It is Tuesday, April 27th, or just maybe, it's Wednesday, April 28th, 2021. Hope you're having a great week so far. We're coming to you live from Miss Faust's room. That's right. We bogarted her room. We took it over, and we're gonna do class today. It's a mini field trip for you, huh? You're welcome. You're welcome. Today, what do we got? A very simple day. We are getting back into Microsoft Word with our final Microsoft Word aspect, something that you guys love. You love. Every Precision Academy student, every teenager loves shortcuts. Very simple one today. It will require some notes, so you're going to need a piece of paper and a pencil. But we'll get to that in a second. Last class review, we did some typing on the old typing jungle. Hopefully you are all getting caught up. A lot of us across both classes, A Day and B Day, didn't check in for attendance. So I don't know what's happening there. You may want to, go ahead, shoot me an email. Let me know why. Some of you did the assignment but didn't send me an email. I got nothing for you there. You got to send me the email, all right? But today we're taking a break from typing, finishing up Microsoft Word. So like I said, Word shortcuts. Little things that are going to make your life easier. Or if you ever, don't have a mouse for whatever reason. Maybe your mouse breaks. I'm going to show you about, 5 to 10 shortcuts today to help you do some things that we've already talked about and we've learned about so far this year, but just easier ways or different ways to do them. Like I said, you will need a piece of paper and a pencil. We're going to take some notes down, and that's going to have to deal with your assignment as well. So make sure you got them. And go ahead and meet me in the Microsoft Word app. Okay, señoritas y señores. Here we go. We got a Microsoft Word document open because everything we do is Microsoft Word related. All right, now shortcuts today. Let's just go ahead and say we had an assignment where we had to type something up about our favorite teacher. We obviously typed up something like this. My favorite teacher is Avi, Mr. Weckbaugh, because he is so smart and strong and amazing to be taught by. Oh, you guys are just the greatest students. Thanks for writing that about me. All right, forget about that. Doesn't matter what we said. Maybe you hate me. Maybe you love me. However, here's what we got. Shortcuts. There are shortcuts by using specific keys to do other tasks that we've learned about. For example, let's say we were done with this assignment and we wanted to go back and open a document that we had done later or in the past. We would go up to File, we would click Open, and then we would find our document somewhere here. Is it any of this stuff? Maybe it's a possible to-do list. Who knows? We click on it and we'd open it up. That's, however, not what we're going to do. Instead, we're going to look at our keyboard, and hopefully your keyboard looks a little something like this. Now, if you have a Mac or if you're on a Mac, it might look just a slight bit different, but for the most part, it'll look the same. There's going to be a button that says CTRL, or it'll actually spell the word control down here on the bottom. All right, we're going to click that, and not just click it, we're going to hold it down for every one of these shortcuts. So we're going to hold down control, and then we're going to also hit the O button. So first we hold down control, then we just tap the O button, and guess what that's going to do? I'll show you. You won't see me click anything with the mouse here. You'll just hear me hit control and the O, and it's doing nothing because in Apple it's a little bit different. There we go. Control O. I should say if you have an Apple, you're going to use the command key, not the control key. But that does a shortcut where it opens you up right to where we were, and you can find a document that you want to open. So control plus O. Now you're going to need to write that puppy down. So hopefully you have some notes that look like this. And here we go. Control. To open a document, we will hit control plus O. O for open. Now what if we want to create a new document? Let's say we're back here. My favorite teacher is Mr. Weckbaugh, and we're going to do another assignment, and we want to do a new document. Obviously, we could come up here, go to File, New Document, and click on it. And looky here, boom, there's a new document. But that's not what we want to do. but it's certainly not what we want to do. Let's close out of that. We want to use a shortcut. So we're going to hit the Control button, and any guesses for a new document? N. Control N, and boom, it brings us up a new document right here, ready to go. So, to create a new document, we will hit Control N. Next, whoa, excuse me, we're flying. Let's say we have this and we want to save this document because we know that we're going to have to come back to this. We want to save it on our desktop. We will go to File, and we would normally click Save. It would do the trick, right? Nah, son. We'll save. Oh, nope, we don't want to do it. That's too many steps. We'll cancel out. We're going to hit Control S. Control S brings up the same screen. We're going to save this as Favorite Teacher, and then we will hit Save. Boom! It has now been saved as our Favorite Teacher document. So, go back to this screen. To save a document, Control S. All right, now the next one, to close a document. Let's go back to this one that we don't need to be open right now. Let's say, oh, we opened this up. We didn't want to. Sure, we could go up to File, and we could go to Close. However, we are going to hit Control W. Boom, and it closes out our document. To close out a document, we will go with Control W. Now, why W? Because you have O for open, N for new, S for save, W for close. I have no idea. Couldn't tell you why W is closed document. No clue. No clue. Maybe because we'll see coming up in the next few, we can't use Control C. The next thing, cut the selected content to the clipboard. Well, let's go on back. Let's go to Mr. Weckbaugh, and let's change this out because we don't want to say Mr. Weckbaugh. We're going to cut this out. We could go File, we could go Edit, and we could go Cut. But instead, we're going to go Control X. Control X will cut it for us. We do not have to waste time going up to File, Edit, Cut. Nope, don't have to. So, to cut the selected document or content, Control X. How about them apples? Now, what about to copy? To copy. Let's say we wanted to copy something. Let's go ahead, let's undo that. And let's say we wanted to copy this whole sentence. We'd highlight it, and of course we could go up to File, Edit, Copy. But we're not going to do that. What do you think we're going to hit? Well, I'll give you a hint. It's right here. C. We're going to go Control C. Boom, Control C. It has now been copied. Now it doesn't show us anything, but let's see. We'll go down. Let's see if we paste it. File, Edit, Paste. Boom, so it was copied correctly. So C, boom. Now we know why the closed document is Control W, because copy is Control C. Now, just like I showed you, paste, let's go back. Instead of using the paste, we can go up to our edit, hit Control Paste, or not Control, just Paste. Right here, Paste. As you can see, like I showed you last time, it shows you the shortcuts right next to it. Paste, for some odd reason, is V. So we'll hit Control V, and it pasted it again for us. All right? So let's put that in our notes. To paste the contents, you hit Control V. Now, if we want to select all of the contents, or select all of the document content, I should say, let's go back here. We've got these 3 paragraphs. Say we don't want any of these. And we don't want to just highlight it one by one. We want to highlight it all. We can simply go Control and A for all. And it highlights everything. Everything in your document, no matter whether it's 3 paragraphs or 3 pages. If you hit Control A, it will highlight all of your document. So back to our notes. I wonder if you guys are getting dizzy yet. And we'll hit Control A to select all document content. Now, let's say if we wanted to apply bold formatting to a text. Well, first of all, we have to have everything highlighted, right? So we'll go ahead, we'll hit Control A, highlight it all. We want to make this all bold. Guess what we're going to hit? We're going to hit Control B. And there it is. Now, everything has been bolded. Now, maybe you don't want to bold everything, right? Let's unbold this guy. We'll go right up here, and if we hit Control B again, it unbolds it. All right. That is bold. You are bold. I have some bold students. Undo. Applying bold format to texting is Control B. What if you want to make it italic to the selected text? Well, let's go ahead. Let's make this middle one, and only this middle one, italic. What do you think you'd hit? What letter for italic? I hope you guessed I. Control I. And it changes it to italics. And you can see it highlighted our italics button too. Now, is that quicker than just going up here and hitting the button? I don't know. But it's a shortcut. It's just something you should know. So for italics, we're going to hit Control I. Now, what if we want to underline? Apply underline formatting to text. Underline. Let's say we want to underline this last one. What do you think we're going to hit, guys? Come on now. If you don't know by now, I got nothing for you. Control U. U for underline. And then your text is underlined. So in our notes, let's put, to apply underline formatting, Control U. Now, while you're taking these notes, you don't have to write out all these words. If you just want to put open, new, save, close, cut, copy, paste, select all, bold, italics, and underline, that's totally fine. However, I do want you to have these options here as well. And then finally, last but not least for today, undo and redo. We learned about those a few classes ago. Let's go ahead, go back here. Instead of going up to this fabulous undo button, which is the most important button, some of us didn't get that answer correct the other day. Instead of hitting that, if you're down here and you don't want to move your mouse up here, or again, maybe your mouse broke, if you want to undo something, these are some weird ones. You're going to hit Control and Z. And every time you hit Control Z, look at that. It's just undoing everything you did. Undo, 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 undo. Whoa! So Control Z is going to undo the previous action. And then to redo, it's yet another weird one. Let's go back and let's redo all of our other actions. To redo, you're going to go with Control and hit the Y key. Y. And now we're just going back and forth here. So there you go. Control Y does the redo previous action, if possible. Maybe it wouldn't be possible. Maybe it will be sometime. Maybe it won't be. But if it is available, Control Y is the shortcut for Microsoft Word. Now, some of these translate over to other apps, guys, and other programs, but these are just Microsoft Word shortcuts. Remember, if you have a PC or a Dell or one of those type of computers, you hit the Control button. If you have an Apple, it's a little different. You hit the one that says Command. All right, that's it for the day. Let's go ahead and see what the assignment and your attendance question is. All right, y'all, there you have it. That is it for today's class. Your notes, very simple. That's going to be your assignment. Send a picture of all of the shortcuts in your notes, meaning don't just tell me what control, don't put Control O. Make sure that in your notes it says Control O opens a document. All right, make sure you give me the shortcut and what it does. You should have that though. That's what I told you to do. That is your assignment. Your attendance question, very simple. Where are we having class today? Where was class held today? Answer that question for attendance. Send me the assignment for a grade and have a wonderful rest of your day. If you have any questions, if you need any help, I am here in Miss Faust's room with the computer open. So shoot me an email. I'll help you out the best I can. If not, have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you guys for the end of the week already. How about that? Take care.